I think that's a misunderstanding of what you mean by renegotiation. Now, for example, the IMF has given us 3-4 broad targets, right? So a primary account surplus of 2.3% of GDP, reduce foreign debt service from 9% of GDP to 4.5% of GDP. Total debt to GDP, I think one of my colleagues mentioned, should come down to 95% of GDP by 2032. So these are broad targets, right? So no one is saying, so the idea of these targets is that if we achieve these targets by the stipulated period of time in this period of years, our debt will be sustainable. So first of all, we have to check if that claim is accurate. And for that, you have to go into the IMF's debt sustainability model, the assumptions they've made for our debt restructurings. You have to look at the growth that they've looked at, the currency appreciation or depreciation that they've looked at. So there's a whole host of things to consider. And one of the things I think is most telling is how we went about the debt restructuring. Because remember, the debt restructuring is a big part of debt sustainability, right? There is no debt sustainability unless you restructure this debt. And restructuring means primarily a haircut of some sort, right? Now, I would like to get to that a little later on in my comments, because you have to look at how these targets have been set, what is the rationale for them, and whether that rationale sort of reconciles Sri Lanka's realities, our economic realities.